I'll get you to do is grab your box. You'll need that for today's class. We'll start with a little bit of footwork. So 3 reds and a blue, or springs on, depending on what you'd like. Let's jump down onto our reformer and get moving. Okay, so we're laying down. Head is on the headrest, hands are down by the sides. Toes are hip width apart on the foot bar. We're going to take 5 big deep breaths in and out. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Now as we're breathing in and out, we'll do our little pelvis rocks. We breathe in, the pelvis rocks forward, the hips come away from the ribs and a space forms between the lower back and the carriage. As we exhale, the pelvis tips backwards, the space between the carriage and the lower back closes, and you feel a little wrapping of the abdominals. As you're breathing in and out, I want you to relax the shoulders, the chest and the neck, and just connect with your body and your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. 2 more, breathing in, breathing out. 1 more. All the way in, tip that pelvis forward. All the way out. Tip it backwards. Now, before we press out to footwork, I'm going to get you to do a couple of bridges. So we breathe in as we tip the pelvis forwards. Exhale as we tip that pelvis backwards. Press up through the feet. Squeeze the bum and pull the knees over top of the bar. We pause at the top. We relax our bum muscles so that our lower core is holding us up there, and the press through the feet. We breathe in and we breathe out. Big deep breath in, big exhale out. 1 more, big deep breath in, big exhale out. Inhale at the top. Exhale to slowly roll down. Just articulating through each part of that spine, pressing it down, vertebra by vertebra. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, take it up, press through those feet, squeeze the butt, pull those knees over the front of the bar by pulling your toes towards your bum. That should take a little bit of pressure off the shoulders. It'll really fire up those hamstrings as well. Now relax the bum muscle. We're holding with our belly. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale. Keeping those hips high. Big deep breath in. And exhale. 1 more. Big deep breath in. And exhale. Deep breath in at the top. Exhale, let's roll them down. 1 more to go. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck that tailbone under, press up through those feet, pull those hips all the way to the sky. Lovely. Ribs are down and in. We relax our bar muscles. Our hips are still high. We take a breath in and exhale. Big deep breath in and exhale. 1 more big deep breath. Keep those hips high. And exhale. Deep breath in. As we roll down, let's do that exhale, vertebra by vertebra. Now, those hamstrings should be nice and warm. Let's go straight into our footwork. So we're gently pressed up against the shoulder posts. We'll bring the heels up nice and high. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, let's press away. Inhale to come on in. Exhale to press away. Inhale to come on in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. evenly through all of the toes and the pads of the feet. Really pulling the muscle up from the knee to the thigh to get it activated, but not snapping those knees open. Let's do 10. Speed it up a little. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out there. Drop the heels. Give everything a little stretch. Come back up onto the toes. Lower the heels. Back up onto the toes. We're controlling it. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, warming up those calves, 2, and 1. Come up onto the toes, bend the knees, bring it in. Let's go straight up into the heels. We pull the toes back, take a breath in. Exhale, press away. Inhale, come on in. Exhale, press away. Inhale, come on in. In and out. In and out. Squeeze that bum at the bottom. Little squeeze. Little squeeze. But there we go. Just catching ourselves before our stopper. You can touch it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Let's go straight down to the toes. Pull the heels, push the heels together, and turn the knees out from the hips. So we're not just dropping it in, we're actually turning out. We've still got a little space in our lower back, but it's not all the way arched. Our ribs are down and in. We take a breath in. Exhale, press away. Zip those thighs up together. Exhale, bring it back down. Beautiful. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now, if you feel like this is too easy, you can always jump up and put another spring on. If your legs are warming up, that's excellent. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We'll pause halfway down on the last one. Little pulses, 10-inch pulses. 10, 9, 8. Push those heels together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it out, come back in. All right, let's bring the toes together, knees together, ankles together, and thighs together. We've got our heels nice and high. We've got our toes gently wrapped around the bar. We take a breath in to prepare. Exhale to press away. Inhale to come on in. Exhale to press away. Inhale to come on in. Out, in. Out, in. Let's keep those heels high. Let's work the front of those thighs right up near the knees. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out. Take those heels under. Bring it up onto the toes. 5, lowers. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on in. Keep everything together. Place the heels on the bar. Toes are gently pulled back. Ribs are down and in. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, let's press away. Inhale in, exhale out. Now, I want you to really actively press those knees and thighs together. We really want to work the adductors or the inside of the thighs. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it out. Bring it back on in. Excellent job. Take the toes 3/4 of the way out. Turn the toes in like a pigeon toe. Bring the knees together. All right. We're going to place our hands down. We press out. We push those knees together quite firmly, okay? The thighs together. We press out until we're almost going to separate, and then we bring it straight back in. Almost separate, bring it straight back in. You should be actively pushing those thighs together the whole time. That's what's going to stop your knees from separating as you come out to this point. Pressing them together, using those muscles. This should burn pretty quickly. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause halfway down. Let's do little inch pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Oh my goodness, just so we know that everything is on fire. All right, let's go to the heels. Place the heels on the outside of the bar. We've turned out from the hips again, and the toes are turned out as well. We place our hands down, we take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale, press up through those heels. Get yourself comfortable, come back in and out. Press those knees nice and wide for me. Get a beautiful big stretch and a work through the inside of those thighs. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight onto the toes, heels are nice and high. Let's do this. Press it out, bring it back in. Exhale to come out, inhale to come in. Straight out. Keep those heels high, work through those thighs. Lengthen those legs at the top, give them a nice bend at the bottom. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up, take those heels under, everything a little stretch. Bend the knees, bring it on in. All right, let's bring ourselves up. So, legs are on the bar, arms are up high. We take a breath in. Exhale, let's roll ourselves up, touch the toes, almost. And then we're going to slowly roll back down. Ooh, let's do 4 more. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll ourselves up, reach forwards, slowly bring ourselves back down. We've got 3 more. Roll ourselves back up. Inhale, exhale, roll ourselves back down. Nice and slow, working those abs. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll back up, and slowly roll back down. We've got 1 more. Inhale, exhale, roll it back up. Now, if you can, I want you to either keep your legs straight or bend them, but lift them off the bar and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it all down. All right, let's look at our springs. So we're going to put 1 red spring on, and we're going to turn over onto, you'll have to excuse the bruises on my legs. I dropped some wood on it when I was renovating. Shocking. Okay, so what I would like for you to do is bring your feet together in the middle of the shoulder post or a little bit forward. Now we're going to lift our knees so that our back is parallel with the sky. It's easier if we bring our feet together a little bit further forward on the carriage, and our hands are wrapped around the foot bar. Belly is pulled in, we're pressing up strong from underneath the armpits. We're going to press the bed out and bring it back in. Press it out, bring it back in. A little bit of a knee pull. So we're going from plank to knee pull, and our feet get together, which is slightly different. I know we usually have our feet on our shoulder posts, but this is going to facilitate our next movement. So let's press out for 10, and 9, and 8, 7, 6, making sure we're not collapsing in the shoulders, 4, 3, knees are together, 2, and 1. Hold it out. Now, as you bring it in, I want want you to turn the feet to one side, okay? So they're turned to one side now. We're gonna press out, turn while they're out in the plank and bring them back in. Press out, turn while they're in the plank and bring them back in. Press out, turn, pull, press out, turn, pull, press out, turn. Like you're skiing. I don't know if you've ever been skiing, but if you have, this is how to skier. It's a little bit tricky, but it's a lot of fun. So you can kind of get it moving, get a flow, press out and turn. Really using those obliques, right? It doesn't have to look beautiful. You've just got to do it. Let's do 6 and 6, 5 and 5, 4 and 4, 3 and 3, 2 and 2, 1 and 1. Bring it back in, have a little rest. Give those hands a shake out. Excellent job. Okay, next one. We're staying on the red. I want you to place your toe on the edge of the front of the carriage. Hands are still on the foot bar. We're going to come back up into what looks like a runner's starting position. So, when you press up strong through the arms, we're going to press back with the back leg forward, with the back leg straight, and we bend the front knee. The back knee bends as we bring it in, but only as we bring it in. So it's a little bit of an open the hips up, drop that knee down. Like you're going to kneel down on one knee, but you don't quite get there. It's a bit of a weird one, I know. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the next one, we're going to bend that back knee, and it's going to be bent as we do this. So it's a smaller movement, but it's going to stay bent. Bit of a hips forwards and backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7. Bring it right up. 6. Bring the body to the thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Bring that toe up. They can get a little bit crampy when you're leaning on them like that. Beautiful. Okay, let's swap to the other side. So foot goes back on just in front of the shoulder blades there. You can bring it forward if it feels a little bit better. That back leg's going to stay straight. We're going to press in and out, lifting the hips high and lowering them, keeping that back leg as straight as we can. Up and down, hips up, hips down. It's a little bit like a pipe, yeah? We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bend that back knee, bring it in, and let's do the same thing with the bent knee. So we go down and up. It's a little bit lower this time. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Have a little rest. Okay, give your nose an itch if you need to. Okay, so we're coming down onto our knees. Give your hands a bit of a shake. All right, onto our knees. Let's bring those hips forward. And we're going to do, as long as you don't have any super back problems, we're going to do an up stretch. So what this means is you actually bring your hips all the way forwards. You are actually, so it's not like when you're in your kneeling plank, you go further than that. We really want there to be an arch in the back. Your back should look like a banana, okay? Now, we press out, the front of the thighs touch the carriage, and as we bring it in, we keep the arch in the back and bring the head up a little. As we press out, the thighs come to touch the carriage, and as we come in, those hips stay forwards. Down, they touch the carriage, up, the head comes up a little. Down and up. Now, if this is too much for your back, what you can do is just go straight into your straight plank, if you like, and press out from there. It is a different movement. It's a little bit similar, but you're not going to get that extension in your back, that's all. This tends to give you a really good stretch into that lumbar area. We've got 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Bringing it up. Excellent job. Go into your child's pose. Have a little stretch for a second. Give everything a little bit of a waggle. All right. Now we're going to change our springs down to a blue. We're going to jump off our carriage. Go and grab your long box. Sorry, your box, and put it on the rails. Right on the back of the rails near your rope. So you'll need to make sure your ropes are down in your well. Beautiful. Now we're going to pull the carriage towards ourselves and place, we'll see how I go with the bruise on the back of my leg. Okay, place our heels over top of the shoulder posts. We're sitting up straight and come to sitting on the edge of your box. Now, this is all about hamstring activation. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Excuse me. We bend the knees to pull the carriage in towards ourselves. If you need it to be a bit stronger, then you can make it stronger. I find though that after you do this for 10 to 15 reps, the hamstrings tend to be fired up quite significantly, sorry. Let's go 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's place the hands on the back of the head. As we pull, we're going to turn the top of the body to the right. It will only be a little turn, and that's okay. It's just about trying to dissociate the top half of our body from the bottom half and giving it a really good turn. So we take a breath in, exhale, pull the feet in as you turn to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, to the right. Inhale, to the left. Inhale, we've got 8 left on each side. 8, 8, 7, 7, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Those hamstrings fired up, aren't they? 1, and 1. And the hip flexors, you may be feeling it here as well. That's completely normal. Okay, so we're going to do one more set with the arms out to the side now. We take a nice big deep breath in, and we're going to twist to the right as we pull the bed in. So exhale, twist, inhale, center. Exhale, twist, inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Really pull the back arm around to the back as far as you can, okay? It's not really so much about the front one because it'll come around easily anyway, but it's really about pulling that back one behind, really right behind us. We've got 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, and 3, and 3, and 2, and 2, and 1, and 1. Well done. Okay, release that carriage, come up to standing, open up those hip flexors a bit, and they hurt, of course. Let's take that spring off, so there's no springs on the carriage anymore. We come back down to the back of our reformer, Making sure, get my things out of the way there. Sorry, straighten it back up. Making sure our box is right down the back. And even on either side, I'm going to place the hands on the back. I'm going to place one foot onto the headrest. Now, this is very similar to when you do your flying leg kick on the side. So this is just the prep, but it's without any spring. So you're going to have to use your abs a little bit more to lift your hips up. So as we pull this bottom leg, sorry, the foot that's on the carriage towards the box, we're going to lift the other leg up and press up through our hands. We slowly bring it back down. I know there's not a lot of room to move. We don't need a lot of room to move because we want the hips to go up. We don't want them to go backwards. So we breathe in, exhale, pull it up, pull that carriage in, slowly bring it back down. And again, flex that spine to the sky, pull the carriage in, place that foot back down. And again, pull, gently place it back down. I want you to go down slowly because that's hard for your abs as well. We've got 7 more. Slow release. 6 more. Slow release. 5 more. Slow release. 4 more. Slow release. Really pushing up through those hands. This is 3. We put it down. This is 2. We put it down. This is 1. We put it down. Okay. Now, I want you to turn your hands towards the right and also turn your toe towards the right a little bit as well. You can bring the hands a little bit closer together at the front of the box. We're going to do the same, but we're going to do it on our side. So it's going to pull up through our side now. So if we pull the carriage in, we lift that leg and you'll feel it cinch in the side of the waist there, okay? So this leg remains straight. We pull and then place it back down. Really good cinch in the side of the waist. Pull and place it back down. We've got 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and we put it back down. Give the wrists a little roll out. Now we have to do the other leg, of course. So bringing our carriage in close, place the other foot down. Make sure your wrists have had enough of a shake. Hands back, flat and parallel onto the box. Now, I've now got my left foot on the headrest, both hands on the box. As I pull that carriage in with a straight leg, I lift the right leg, flexing the spine and really pulling up from that lower ab area there. Up and down. Up, slowly down. We've got 7. Try and keep the lifted leg close to the box as possible. This will be 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Give your wrists a little shake out. We're going to go to the side again. So we turn our hands towards the opposite side and the foot on the shoulder post, excuse my back to you, onto the headrest as well. Leg is straight, we're up on the toes. Let's bring it in and slowly place it back down. Bring it in, slowly place it back down. In, slowly down. We've got 7 to go and down. 6 to go and down. 5 to go and down. 4 and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. Last one. And place it down. Well done. Give your Wrists are really good shakeout. Let's take that box off. We'll place it down behind the reformer. Come onto our carriage gently. Place a blue string on. I'm going to get you to grab your strap that's closest to the front. We're kneeling with the sides of the shins almost on the shoulder post. Now I want you to start in a position where your arms are crossed over and you're crouched down. Now we're going to slowly come up onto our heels and bring the arms out to a T. From here, we're going to twist. It's really hard, this one. Open back up. We're going to bring the strap arm underneath, other hand on top. Open back up to T. Then the strap arm comes over the top, other arm comes underneath, open to a T, and we come back down to our closing position. All right, so we've got a little bit of a sequence. So we open to T. We try and turn. We open up. Arm comes down, arm goes on top like a ballerina. And then the opposite direction after from T. And then out to the side. And then we come back down to crouching again. Let's come up to a T. Let's twist. Open back up to a T. Bottom arm, top arm. Swap them around. Bottom arm, top arm. Open it up. Bring it back down. Let's T. And turn. And open. Bottom arm, top arm. Opposite way. Bottom arm, top arm. Out to a T. Back down to the start. We've got 3 to go. Open. Turn. Out to a T. Let's create a little world with both of our hands. And out to a T. Other way. Out to a T. Back down to our start position. We've got 2 to go. Let's go to a T. And turn. Out to a T. Bottom arm strap, top arm over. Back to the T. Top arm strap, bottom arm over. Open and down. We've got 1 more. T. Open. T. Bottom arm strap, top arm. Opposite way now. Press. And open. And back down to the start. Okay, how's that? Amazing. So we have to do that on the other side, but before we do, I want you to keep holding on to that strap, but with the opposite hand now. We're going to come around to a kneeling position. We've got one hand on the shoulder post, the other hand is in the strap. We are kneeling, the knees are pretty much underneath our hips. We're going to press back behind us and then bring it forward. We're going to plow. So we plow back and we bring it forwards. Now, make sure your abs are turned on. You want to keep your body in a nice strong position. The shoulders should be back and down, and the ploughing arm should be nice and straight. Let's go 5 more. And 4 more. And 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now, I want you to take it to your hip, bend the elbow, shoulder back. Let's do a tricep. So we're just doing a little bend at the elbow and an open at the elbow. Press it back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, that was hard. Let's pop that down. All right, so we're going to do our sequence now on the other side. So we'll need to grab our other strap. You'll have to excuse my back to you. Kneeling down to start with. We'll have our arms crossed over, like we're holding a little baby. Excuse me. So the strap is in the arm that's closest to the end of the carriage, okay? So we're going to bring these arms out to a T as we come up onto our knees. We do a little turn. We go back to T. Bottom arm comes under, top arm goes over the top. Then we go back to T. swap them over, out to T, bring it back down to the start. Back up to the T. Let's turn. Open to T. Bottom strap arm comes under, top arm goes over. And opposite way. Out to T. Bring it back down to the start. We've got 4 more. T. Turn. Bottom arm under, top arm over. Out to T. Opposite direction. Out to T. Come back to the start. We've got 3 to go. Open. Let's twist. Back to T. Bottom strap, top arm over. Opposite back to T. Let's go again, opposite way. T. Back to our start position. Coming up, out to our T. Let's twist. Back to T. Bottom strap, top arm. Back to T. Top strap, bottom arm. Back to T. Bring it back to the end. 1 more to go. Open to T. Turn. Open. Bottom arm strap comes over, top arm over. Out, back out to T. Swap them over. Back out to T. Bring it back down to the start. Now straight around onto the hands and knees. That strap is in the opposite hand now. Pressing up on the shoulder post, knees are up underneath our hips. We're going to press back through that up. Shoulders are back and down, strong through the core. Arms stay straight as we plow back behind us. 7, 6, don't forget to breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, that's 1. Now take it to the hip. Let's bend that elbow and do our triceps. We've got 6. Bend and open the elbow only. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that strap down. Take a look behind you. I want you to put one red on and take your blue off. Back into the same position. So hands are on top of the shoulder posts. Pressing up strong. One heel goes onto the bar. We take our other knee back so it's underneath our hips. Now, if this is too much on your wrists, you can actually come down onto your forearms. That's completely fine, Shireen. So we pull our belly in. We press that leg out. Now this knee should remain underneath our hip. So we want to make sure that when we press out, so you can have a look down at your hips, make sure we're not moving forwards and backwards through that supporting knee, okay? The body remains a box. The only thing that opens and closes is your ankle and knee on the heel of the foot bar. So we've got 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Bring it in, take it straight up to the toe. All right, let's go again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn that toe out so your knee is flared out. You're on your side a little. Bring the left arm across the body. We're on our side now. And the side of the forearm is actually pushed up against the shoulder post, just to give yourself a bit of stability. Now we're going to press out to get right into the side of that leg and get into those abs. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, press up through that shoulder, don't collapse, 2, 1. Excellent job. Okay, place it all down, give everything a shake. We're going to do the other side. So, Either hands up on the shoulder posts or come down onto your forearms. You can even have them on the carriage if you like. Alright, I'm going to hold on to the shoulder posts. I'm going to take my right knee back so it's under my hip. My left heel will now be on the foot bar. My belly is in, my shoulders are up and strong, as yours will be too. Let's press out. Get your heel in the right position and bring it back in. Press out, bring it in. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, whoa, 4, 3, sorry my bar's a bit slippery, I've polished it, 2, and 1. Bring it in, place the toes on the foot bar. Let's press up through those shoulders, make it strong. Press out again. 10, 9, 8. I want you to straighten that leg all the way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, we're nearly there, 2, and 1. Take that right hand, place the side of the forearm and the hand against the shoulder post, come up onto your side, turn that knee out, your toe is still on the foot bar. We're going to press out in a turned out position. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Well done. All right, give everything a shake. Goodness. Okay. Now, we're going to change to a blue spring. Take the red off. Bring the inside of your right thigh and shin on the shoulder post, on the front of the shoulder post. Take your foot out onto your metal bar. Now, you're going to turn this foot out because you're going to use the inside of your thigh to pull your bed across. Now, if you feel like this is too easy, put a red on if you like, or a white and a blue if you've got it. But it tends to burn quite quickly. So, hands on the hips, and we try and keep the hips forward if we can. Excuse me. The inside of the legs are pushed up against the shoulder post. We pull through this heel and through the inside of this thigh to move the bed across. Really pull. Now, if you're sliding on your foot bar, on your rail, sorry, put a little grippy pad on there. Let's pull. Oh, it's starting to heat up already. We've got 6 to go. We've got 5 to go. We've got 4 to go. 3, it's very hard not to twist the body. 2, and 1, hold it there. Now I want you to use this thigh to press the carriage, in toward your heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Let's go straight into the other side. Inside of the thigh and knee, up against the shoulder post. Other foot placed along the carriage. At the moment, everything's almost, your knee's almost over top of your ankle there. Hips are straight forward, hands are on the hips. Let's pull through the supporting leg to move the whole body across, not just the knee, whole body across. We've got 7 to go, sorry about my back to you. 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it in. Let's do a little pulse. Pull the left knee in towards the right heel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little relax. Excellent work. Okay. Now, we'll come back around, excuse me, sorry, And I want you to leave the blue on. We're going to do a bit of a challenge. So hands are going to be up onto the foot bar, feet are against the shoulder post. Now I want you to either go into your kneeling plank or preferably into your long stretch, your full plank. Up onto your toes, pressing hard up through those hands. Now it's on a really light spring, which means we're gonna have to use our abs crazy to get this back in, okay? So we're gonna press out, do our long stretch, and then bring it back in. So it's not just the arms working anymore and the shoulders, it's really those abs to keep us stable, to get that carriage back in without collapsing. Press it out, bring it in. You may only go out 1 millimeter, that's completely fine. Let's do 6 more. And 5. Smile. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Take those knees down, have a little break. Excellent job. Okay, now we're going to bring our knees, put a red spring on. Take the blue off. Bring our knees round to the side. We're going to do a little bit of mermaid. So left shin will be against the shoulder posts. Right hand is on the foot bar, in front of the shoulder, so not behind, have it in front of the shoulder. Excuse me. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, let's press out through that side arm. Bring the top arm over the body. The head comes to the side as well. We don't drop it down to the ground. We keep it up with our chin up. And then we slowly come back up to sitting. Hand on the headrest. Bring it over. And again, let's press out through the arm. Press the carriage out. Top arm comes over top. Hand on the headrest. Other arm over the top. One more like this. Press it down. Arm comes over. Pause. Turn to look at the ground. Grab hold of the foot bar, nice and wide. We bend our elbows out to the side. Keep the head low. It should touch the foot bar as you do your shoulder presses. Pressing in and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it out. Straight arms. Pull the carriage in and bring that chest up to the sun. 5. Press it out. 4. Exhale down, inhale up. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. So we'll swap over. Opposite shin is running along the shoulder posts, which is my right one, which means my left foot is facing towards my thigh. My left knee is facing out towards this way. Excuse my back to you. Hand is on the foot bar in front of my shoulder. We sit up nice and tall. We try and keep our sit bones both down. It can be quite difficult though. We take a breath in. Exhale, press out, bring the arm over the top. And come back up to sitting. Really press out strong. Try not to bring the shoulders up near the ears. It's more about lengthening than it is about crunching. This is number 3. Have a look at the ground. Place both hands wide on the foot bar. Bend the elbows to bring the head to touch the foot bar. That's 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one, press it out. Keep the arms straight. Bring that chest up to the sun. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you press back. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you press back. We've got 3 to go. 2 to go. 1 to go. Down and up and release. Excellent work. Now, for our last 30 seconds together, we can do a little stretch. So, what I'll get you to do is place your right ankle over your left knee, place the hands behind, 3 big deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's swap them over. Left ankle, right knee. Inhale, exhale, Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. And we are done.